Hello everyone and welcome to a new Bass Guy Show episode. I hope everybody is staying safe out there. My name is Jack, Bass Guy, and I'm streaming to you from Montreal, Canada. Been doing tiny home living room concerts since 2014 before it came cool. What we're going to do right now is a little bit of music, and then we're going to do the weather with Frankie McDonald, and then for show and tell, we're going to take a look at the time I called into the Tom Green show, Webovision show, and used a green screen that I had. Well, you'll see the video. So music, weather with Frankie, and then show and tell. Or is this good? Okay, just do the thing. Just cut the thing. Okay, is it rolling, Larry? Okay, let's do this. This is a Willie Nelson song. Nothing wrong with a little Willie. At a time when the world seems to be spinning hopelessly out of control, there's deceivers and believers and old in-betweeners that seem to have no place to go. It's the same old song. It's right and it's wrong, and living is just something that I do. And with no place to hide, I looked in your eyes and I found myself in you. I looked to the stars, tried all the bars, and I've nearly gone up smoke. With my hands on the wheel of something that's real, I feel like I'm going home. And in the shade of an oak down by the river sat an old man and a boy, setting sail, spinning tails, and fishing for whales with a lady that they both enjoy. It's the same damn tune. It's the man in the moon. It's the way that I feel about you. And with no place to hide, I looked in your eyes and I found myself in you. I looked to the stars, tried all the bars, and I nearly gone up in smoke. With my hands on the wheel of something that's real, and I feel like I'm going home. So I hope you enjoyed that little song there. That was Hands on the Wheel of Time by Willie Nelson. I think it's from the album Red-Headed Stranger, and the first time I ever heard that song was on a show called Northern Exposure. If you have some time to get through, you can go watch that. It's a really amazing show, and one of the episodes was called The Three Musketeers, and these three friends went on an adventure to bury their friend in the forest. And there was, they got chased by a bear, and there was a fight and all this adventure and stuff, and then they played this song, and it really stuck out. I really love the tune. When I used to live in Scotland, I went up Ben Nevis, which is the tallest mountain in the United Kingdom, and when I got to the top of that hill, I listened to, on my Walkman, that song, and I think it makes sense to play that song because of what's going on right now when the world seems to be spinning helplessly out of control, that there's still hope. You still got to hold on, you still got to keep going. So be in touch with your friends and your loved ones, and we'll get through this together. Stay home, stay safe.
Everybody, you got to subscribe, like, and comment on the Bass Guy Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bass Guy reporting to you live from Montreal, Canada, and I have on the phone with me weather sensation Frankie MacDonald in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Can you hear me, Frankie?
I can hear you.
Great. How you doing today?
Great, Silver. There's a new shirt called Frankie Says Stay Safe by the Lost Cause Clothing Company. I sent you the link and the picture.
I just got that. Do you want me to show the audience now?
Yes.
Okay, so here's the picture of the brand new Frankie Says Stay Safe. Now, can you tell us about your older t-shirt, the other t-shirt?
Frankie Says Be Prepared. That's the first t-shirt from the Lost Cause Clothing Company. The new t-shirt's been released by the Lost Cause Clothing Company today. That was my idea, is Frankie Says Stay Safe.
Okay, so please subscribe to the Bass Guy Show.
I sent you a link to the Lost Cause website, Frankie Says Stay Safe. I sent you the direct link to Skype.
Okay, so I'll put that link under the video once it comes out Friday, right?
Yes.
Amazing. So how you been doing this week, Frankie?
I've been doing great so far, and I was doing a video about my past last night.
Also, Bass Guy has a shirt as well. I've never talked about it this year. I think we sold our last shirt about 2 years ago or a year ago, and that's available there. So it's a great way that people can support what live streamers and creators can do, eh, Frankie?
I was doing a live broadcast last night.
And you can ask Frankie MacDonald your questions. So are you ready for the first question, Frankie?
Yes.
This is from Billy D in Connecticut. He's asking, what did Frankie have for lunch today?
I had a hamburger.
Here's a question from Pat asking, what will the weather be like in the summer in Eastern Canada?
It's going to be extremely hot and humid. It's going to be high heat and humidity because Premium High is going to be so strong. And it's going to be Southern Hemisphere winter. The flu season will be starting in South Africa, Australia, New Zealand in June. It's going to bring a really bad flu season down South Africa, Australia, New Zealand, and Southern Argentina, and Invercargill, New Zealand, and those places, and Hawke's Bay, New Zealand, where Willie and Bush lives. They'll be starting their flu season a couple months away.
Okay, and Frankie, what is the weather like in Nova Scotia today?
Right now, it's cold outside. It's damn cold.
It's actually a genius idea, Frankie, having a shirt that says stay safe. It will remind people, it'll actually protect you. Frankie MacDonald often protects people by telling them what the weather is going to be like in their area. And by wearing this Frankie shirt, people will be reminded in real time to keep their distance, right?
That means I sent you the video about my life and everything. That means you might play it on Bass Guy Show, part of it.
Okay, so do you want me to show that right now?
Yes.
Okay, here you go. Let's look at it.
Hey everybody, my name is Frankie MacDonald. Here I'm talking about my story, going all the way back to April 24th, 1984. I was born at St. Rita's Hospital in Sydney, Nova Scotia, that don't exist anymore, on April 24th, 1984. When I was a little toddler, I used to drive tricycles, swing on the swing, play in the playgrounds, walking, running, jogging, playing with toys, going for a swim and things like that.
Again, 1 second, I gotta pick up my food. Oh, man. Keep doing something at the window here.
Yeah, some horsey sauce and some ketchup, please.
So Frankie, how do you think people are going to eat food if they can't go to the store because it's dangerous or scary?
That means they got health inspectors going around the grocery stores and fast food places checking it out. Got a bunch of health inspector guys coming in there. Hi everybody, stay safe. Everyone, the whole entire planet Earth, stay safe, including the countries that don't speak English.
The Queen said, "We will see our friends again. We will see our family again. We will be together again." Person Frankie, here's a question from Billy saying, what is the fastest animal in the world?
Cheetah.
A cheetah, yeah, is the fastest land animal. I think, what's the fastest bird? I think it's a peregrine falcon. They can dive at 250 miles an hour or close
Falcon's
to that.
bird, just like a superhero Falcon. He's from Captain America, and Iron Man's best friend is War Machine. That's the best friend of Tony Stark is War Machine. The best friend of Captain America, Steve Rogers, is Falcon, Sam Wilson.
What have you been doing in your spare time to relax and stuff like that, Frankie?
Watching TV, watching CNN, and that means I was doing the live video last night on YouTube talking about my past, going all the way back to April 24th, 1984. I was born at St. Rita's Hospital, the hospital that don't exist anymore.
We have Billy saying, can Frankie wish our friend Dave a happy birthday?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear one of the listeners of the Bass Guy Show, Dave.
Dave.
Happy birthday to you.
What about Larry, the producer?
Hi, Larry. I'm doing great so far. Hey, Larry, you can get a Frankie Says Be Prepared shirt. You can get Frankie Says Stay Safe shirts at the Lost Cause website.
We have someone on the board here called Roman, and he's saying, hey, what's up? How are you, Frankie? And some bass guy. Can you say hi to Roman?
Hi, Roman. I'm doing great so far.
Are you keeping in touch with all your friends and stuff that you can't see in real life?
Yes. I'm keeping in touch on my fans in the stateside and fans in different countries.
What is the weather going to be like in North America this weekend?
Then they got a cool down headed. Then right after the rainstorm, then they got a next cool down coming, the cool air going all the way down to Florida. Then in Australia's followed the year, and weather's cooling down New Zealand, Australia, South Africa, and warm air and cold air fighting each other in Europe, including Russia. Everybody, you gotta subscribe, like, and comment on the Bass Guy Show.
I don't know if you've ever seen any of my videos. I've been putting out a video every Friday, and everyone's welcome to watch the live premiere at 9 o'clock, 9:15 Eastern Standard Time every Friday from Montreal, where you can watch the video be released. It's not live, but there's a live chat room and you can hang out. I hate to tell you this, Frankie, but you have the Eiffel Tower on your left foot.
I don't see an Eiffel Tower on my left foot. Guess what? There's a spaceship in Montreal. It's some kind of giant alien ship from another galaxy just headed for Montreal.
Oh my god, I see it. It's over there. So, Frankie, I hope you stay safe. You are staying safe, right? You're staying away from people and you're doing all the things that Justin Trudeau's telling you to do?
Yes, and Donald Trump too.
Okay, because people care about you and they need your comedy and weather videos.
I'm Frankie McDonald. You're listening to Bass Guy Radio Show. I'll be back on Wednesday, April 15th, 2020.
Thank you, Frankie.
Make sure every winter boots, winter jackets, hats, and gloves, scarves, and Steve Bass is ready. Order your pizzas and order your Chinese food. Buy cases of Pepsi, buy cases of Coca-Cola.
So Frankie McDonald, thank you for calling in. Thank you everybody for watching. This is something new that we're doing. We've changed the way I used to do the show. I used to do 10 shows a week, then 3, then 1, and we've changed it up a bit. So now what we're doing is every Wednesday at this time, every Wednesday at 1:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time from Montreal, Frankie McDonald will be calling in live, and you can log on to your Google or YouTube, and you can, I'll just show you, so you can go on the chat there, and then you can ask your questions. Now we're going to move on to some show and tell.
Show and tell is what we're gonna do. It might be old to him, but new to you. And it doesn't even matter if you've seen it before. Bass Guy, show and tell. Show and tell.
Move away from the screen for 1 second.
Sure, okay, yeah.
I'm just kidding, by the way. It's
Should
not
work.
obvious. It's very nice. It's a nice microphone. Everything's great. Whoa, look at
So
this
now
guy.
now
Look
I'm
what
on
he
the
just did.
Tom Green show.
Oh my God. That's
It's
the first.
magic.
Okay, seriously, sir, that is cool. That's the first time anyone's ever done that.
And it doesn't even matter if you've seen it before. Bass guy, show and tell.
And there you go, show and tell, Tom Green screen. That was fun. I remember that was like 2014, I think. I was out sitting on a bench. I was out standing in my field. And I thought, what can I do to call into his show to make it stick out a little bit? And I thought, oh, I'll do that. And I put the green screen. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed the show. Hands on the Wheel by Willie Nelson, one of my favorite musicians of all time. I saw him once in Glasgow, Scotland. Amazing musician. Every song was like 2 minutes long. He must have performed 100 songs in about an hour and a half. And I remember the drummer just had a snare drum and a little bass drum, and that was it. So we did the weather with Frankie McDonald. Thank you very much, Frankie. Awesome t-shirt. And that's about it. So please subscribe to the Bass Guy Show. Give a thumbs up. Leave a comment under the video. All the usual stuff. And every Friday I'll be releasing a video at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Montreal time, right here on my YouTube. And we can premiere it and watch it together for the first time and chat and everything. Something to do. And we're here every Wednesday with Frankie at 1 p.m. as well. So thank you. We'll see you next week. Stay safe. Stay home. Bass Guy loves you, no fear. If you like this video, click here and become a Patreon member and help support the show and get a whole bunch of cool stuff. Click here to subscribe and click here to watch a cool video. Bass Guy loves you.